Hey guys, B-Man here. Welcome to today's video. Today we've got an awesome one for you guys. What we have today is I've got two builds for you. One for Normal Lepic and one for Ultimate Lepic, so you can compare the two. I show action against all these bosses that you see right here, so you can compare the two and you can decide, do you need Ultimate Lepic? In my opinion, no, you do not. So with that said, let's not muck around. It's going to be a long one, so let's get straight into this, guys. Smash that like button and let's go. Gameplay itself is that you guys are going to use to do all the comparing is actually long in itself. It's sped up, but in itself, I've showed gameplay with both of these classes. So what I've done is I've got two setups right here. This is the setup for Normal Lepic, and take note, guys, that my build is not fully at its peak yet. I haven't fully catalyzed everything. I'm not recatalyzing this to use it completely. This is just where it's at the moment, and this can get even better. But you'll see from the performance, and the reason for me only stopping at this point is so that I can, everything's not fully catalyzed, so I have movement to be able to move around and put different setups in so that I'm able to compare with this setup, okay? So what I've got is I've got a setup that you can only build with Ultimate Lepic, which destroys and everything. And how I've got this set up is pretty much everything is identical except these 6 points, which I've then gone along and reinvested in a different way over here for more mana, but no more damage, right? So this one right here has the same damage as this one here, but this one here is running this Transcendent mod. So this is the most fair way I could get it so you guys can compare, and I go and I run 2 runs of each of the 4 hard bosses: the Executioner, Dead Bride, Devourer, and Pyro, and you will see the performance of both of these. I run with the Firearm Master active one, and then I go through and I also go through with Lepic. I show you what build I'm running at the time in each one, and keep note, in these builds I am not running the perfect reactor for this, okay? So I can get a whole lot stronger. So I cannot one skill blast the Frostwalker with these builds yet because I'm held back by my reactor. I need to get a gold reactor with critical hit in gold, critical hit damage in gold, and damage to Colossus in gold. So this here I need as a gold reactor, but I do not have the perfect reactor yet, so that is holding my class back quite a lot. And I have not fully catalyzed up these classes. I can get more damage out of them when I fully catalyze them up, but I've had to stop here so I can have movement in this classes to be able to go along and do this comparison for you guys. My whole point of building this Ultimate Lepic was for this video right here, to be able to compare to you guys and be able to give you guys my decision on whether or not you should even bother getting an Ultimate Lepic. In the short, my opinion is no. Ultimate Lepic is no stronger than Normal Lepic. This setup is identical, you'll see in the performances. This can do the exact same. The only real difference is your Ultimate Lepic, and Ultimate Lepic starts with 4 catalyzed slots. So Normal Lepic, you would have to just go and get 2 more catalysts and grind them out. But 2 catalysts are actually easier to grind than Ultimate Lepic is. So in that case, Normal Lepic is better, unless you want to do a build that is using the other Transcendent mod, this one, in which case you will need Ultimate Lepic. But for bossing, I do not believe you need Ultimate Lepic, and this is a good setup for Normal Lepic, and this is the setup that you see in this gameplay today. Now I'm going to you would further improve this by catalyzing this up and putting a catalyst in here. It would give you more room to be able to then go along and add more into here, at which point you could probably add a lot more into this. So this can improve even more, and that's just the normal build. So quickly, this is the builds. This is the setup that we're running here. So for the Ultimate Lepic, you'll see here we're running the exact same other stuff for them both, and important for anyone trying to do this, for the amount of balls, max MP on your sensor, 151 is very important to be able to hit the MP level that you need to be at, and you need to be at level 40 so you get the maximum amount base MP from leveling. Then we're running this because it matches our reactor at the moment with these 2 here for the fire rate, so we can shoot more balls out. So match your duration with your MP and your fire rate and you'll shoot more balls. Now if you're not shooting the same amount of balls as me, look at your MP when you put your your super weapon away. If you've run out of MP, then you need to extend your MP. If you put it away before you run out of MP, you have run out of duration. You need to extend your duration. It's simple as that. So with that said, I'll get straight into the gameplay and you guys can compare it. Now, to keep this as fair and reliable for you guys, I kept this to all one take. So there's no picking and choosing the best games of different runs and stuff like that. How I've done this is I've just gone through in one take of each boss, and it just happens to be that these builds are so reliable that we didn't have any issues at any points where we didn't actually destroy them in seconds, guys. So it can happen sometimes. There can be times where you won't fully instant thing wipe them, but that can happen with any class, guys, and that's just a bad RNG on your side sometimes. But in general, these are really reliable builds, and this is all one take. So one build might be able to do it a bit better seconds, and you might be able to get a better time if you at your personal best run, but this isn't the personal best runs for each build. This is just how these builds perform as general as possible, so that you guys can prepare and decide with real gameplay on whether or not Firearm Master is actually worth having. Now, I believe from all of my experience, I've been trying to compare these for over 12 hours straight, just here grinding the bosses out with these builds, trying to find different builds and trying to find a build where Firearm Master was better than a build without it, and I couldn't. There has been no build that I've been able to find where Firearm Master kills faster than I can make a build without it. And so in that, I say Firearm Master is not worth having. Ultimate Lepic is not worth the grind if you already have Normal Lepic. You can make a super bosser. So with that said, guys, enjoy this gameplay, and I'll just let it play. Thank you guys for watching my videos, and keep being awesome. If you guys have any input or anything, any tips or anything, let me know in the comment section. I do read the comments, and if there's something that can help me out with my builds, I appreciate it and I'll implement it. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I'll catch you in the next one. B-Man, out.
Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in age. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watch me weep. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
And finally, all of the builds perform the same against the Frostwalker. What's holding back the builds for the Frostwalker is the reactor, getting that critical hit damage and the damage versus Colossus on a gold reactor, and then we'll be able to delete the Frostwalker in one hit. But at the moment, that's not quite there because the damage is just a little bit off. But we'll get there, so if you're interested for that build and know when it's finished, make sure you're subscribed. Notifications on. Keep being awesome. Thank you guys for watching my videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. B-Man, out.